Have you ever wondered what it feels like to look into the eyes of a creature that no longer exists anywhere on Earth? In this fascinating video full series, you will discover some of the most powerful, emotional, and unforgettable images ever captured in wildlife history. These are not ordinary animal photographs. They are the final known visual records of species that once walked, flew, swam, and thrived across our planet before disappearing forever. Each image tells a story that goes far beyond what can be seen in a single frame. Behind every photograph lies a unique journey of survival, environmental change, human impact, and the fragile balance of nature. As you watch, you will uncover the incredible histories of animals that vanished from the world, learning how they lived, where they were found, and what circumstances ultimately led to their extinction. Some stories are heartbreaking, others are shocking, and many serve as powerful reminders of how quickly a species can be lost. This video offers a rare opportunity to travel back in time through authentic historical photographs and witness moments that can never be recreated. You'll see animals that future generations will only know through archives, illustrations, and scientific records. These final images provide a unique connection to the past, allowing viewers to experience a sense of wonder, curiosity, and reflection that few other topics can deliver. Beyond the emotional impact, this series is packed with educational value. Viewers will gain a deeper understanding of biodiversity, conservation, wildlife history, and the important lessons humanity has learned from extinct species. Whether you are passionate about animals, fascinated by history, interested in science, or simply enjoy discovering little-known facts, this video offers an engaging and thought-provoking experience from beginning to end. Many of these photographs capture moments that seemed ordinary at the time, but later became historic. The people behind the cameras often had no idea they were documenting the final visual evidence of a species' existence. That reality transforms each image into a priceless piece of history, preserving memories of creatures that can never be photographed again. If you enjoy mysteries of nature, lost species, wildlife documentaries, historical discoveries, and incredible true stories, this video is made for you. Prepare to see rare images, learn remarkable facts, and gain a new appreciation for the extraordinary diversity of life that once shared our world. By the end of this journey, you'll not only have witnessed some of the last photographs ever taken of extinct animals, but you'll also better understand why protecting the species that remain is more important than ever. There is something deeply captivating about seeing a photograph that captures a moment that can never happen again. In this extraordinary journey through history, nature, and time, you will explore some of the most remarkable images ever taken of animals that no longer exist on Earth. These photographs are far more than simple pictures. They are windows into a lost world, preserving the final visual traces of species that once lived, moved, hunted, migrated, and survived across diverse landscapes before disappearing forever. Every image carries a story that extends beyond the frame. What may appear to be an ordinary animal standing in a field, resting on a branch, or looking toward the camera becomes something profoundly meaningful when viewed through the lens of history. These are moments frozen in time, documenting creatures whose voices have fallen silent and whose presence can now only be remembered through photographs, scientific records, and the stories left behind. The emotional weight of these images comes from knowing that the animals captured within them represent chapters of Earth's history that have permanently closed. As you continue watching, you will uncover fascinating stories of discovery, survival, adaptation, and loss. Many of these species thrive for thousands or even millions of years before facing challenges they could not overcome. Their stories reveal the incredible complexity of ecosystems and the delicate relationships that connect all living things. Through these images, viewers gain a unique perspective on how quickly the natural world can change and how precious biodiversity truly is. The photographs featured throughout this experience provide an opportunity to witness history from a perspective rarely available to most people. Unlike illustrations or artistic reconstructions, these are authentic visual records that connect us directly to real animals that once inhabited our world. Looking at these images creates a powerful sense of connection across time, allowing us to see details, expressions, behaviors, and physical characteristics exactly as they appeared during the final years of a species' existence. For wildlife enthusiasts, history lovers, and curious minds alike, this journey offers countless opportunities for discovery. Every species has a unique story filled with surprising facts, unexpected twists, and important lessons. Some animals live in remote regions that few people ever visited. Others were once common and widespread before their numbers declined. Many possessed extraordinary adaptations that helped them survive in environments ranging from dense forests and isolated islands to grasslands, mountains, rivers, and oceans. What makes these stories especially compelling is the realization that many of the photographs were taken without anyone understanding their future significance. The photographers, researchers, explorers, and local observers who captured these images often believed they were documenting animals that would continue to exist for generations. Only later did the world come to understand that these photographs represented some of the final opportunities to visually record species that would soon vanish forever. This transforms every image into a priceless historical artifact and an irreplaceable piece of natural heritage. Throughout this experience, you will encounter stories that inspire awe, curiosity, admiration, and reflection. Some species demonstrate the incredible resilience of life and its ability to adapt to challenging conditions. Others highlight the vulnerability of even the most successful animals when faced with dramatic environmental changes. Together, these stories create a powerful narrative about the natural world and humanity's relationship with it. The visual evidence left behind by these animals allows us to appreciate not only what has been lost, but also what still remains. Each photograph serves as a reminder of the astonishing diversity that has existed on our planet and the responsibility we share in preserving the species that continue to inhabit it. By understanding the past, we gain valuable insights that can help shape the future of conservation and environmental stewardship. As the journey unfolds, viewers will find themselves immersed in a collection of images that combine mystery, history, science, and emotion in a way few subjects can. Every photograph invites questions about the animal's life, its habitat, its struggles, and the world it once inhabited. The result is an experience that goes far beyond simply viewing old pictures. It becomes an exploration of forgotten chapters of natural history and a tribute to the remarkable creatures that once shared our planet. These images remind us that every species has a story worth telling and that even after extinction, their legacy continues through the photographs, records, and memories they leave behind. By observing these rare visual moments, we gain a deeper appreciation for the beauty, complexity, and fragility of life on Earth. The stories captured within these photographs continue to educate, inspire, and fascinate people around the world, ensuring that these extraordinary animals are never completely forgotten. As these extraordinary stories continue to unfold, the photographs become more than historical records. They become powerful reminders of how vast, mysterious, and ever-changing life on Earth truly is. Every image serves as a bridge connecting the present to a world that no longer exists, allowing us to witness animals that future generations will never have the opportunity to see alive. Through these rare visual documents, we are invited to step into moments frozen in time and experience a connection with creatures that have become part of history. What makes these photographs so compelling is the realization that they capture real moments from real lives. These animals were not legends, myths, or artistic interpretations. They breathed, moved, searched for food, cared for their young, defended their territories, and interacted with the environments around them. They played important roles within ecosystems that often depended on their presence. Looking at these images reminds us that extinction is not merely a scientific term. It represents the disappearance of unique forms of life that can never be replaced. Many viewers are surprised to discover how recent some of these photographs actually are. It is easy to imagine extinct animals as creatures from ancient times, existing only in distant prehistoric eras. Yet many species vanished within the age of photography itself, leaving behind visual evidence of their final years. This creates a unique emotional experience because the photographs feel immediate and personal. The animals often appear close enough to touch, making their absence all the more profound. As you continue through this collection, you will encounter animals from a wide range of environments and regions across the globe. Some lived on isolated islands where evolution created remarkable species found nowhere else. Others inhabited forests, grasslands, mountains, wetlands, deserts, and coastal regions. Each species developed unique characteristics that allowed it to thrive within its particular habitat. Their stories reveal the incredible diversity of life that once flourished across the planet and highlight the countless ways nature adapts to different conditions. The images also reveal fascinating details about animal behavior, appearance, and ecology. Subtle features captured by the camera provide clues about how these creatures lived and interacted with their surroundings. Every feather pattern, fur coloration, body structure, and posture offers insight into a species that can now only be studied through the evidence it left behind. For scientists, historians, and wildlife enthusiasts, these photographs are invaluable sources of information that continue to contribute to our understanding of extinct species. There is also an undeniable sense of mystery surrounding many of these images. In some cases, little information remains about the exact circumstances under which a photograph was taken. The individuals who captured the image could not have known that future generations would examine every detail with fascination. Decades later, these photographs have become treasured historical artifacts, sparking curiosity and encouraging people to learn more about the species they depict. The emotional impact of these stories often comes from the contrast between what once existed and what exists today. Places that were once home to thriving populations may now be dramatically different. Landscapes have changed, ecosystems have shifted, and species that once played essential roles have disappeared. By exploring these photographs, viewers gain a greater appreciation for the complexity of natural systems and the importance of preserving them whenever possible. One of the most remarkable aspects of this journey is the opportunity to observe how closely connected all living things truly are. The disappearance of a single species can influence countless other organisms within an ecosystem. These stories demonstrate that every animal, no matter how large or small, contributes to the intricate web of life. Understanding these connections helps us appreciate why biodiversity matters and why the loss of any species represents more than the disappearance of a single animal. As each photograph appears, it invites viewers to imagine the world as it once was. What sounds filled the air when these animals were still present? What role did they play within their environments? How did they interact with other species? These questions transform the viewing experience into a journey of discovery, encouraging deeper reflection about the natural world and our place within it. The stories behind these images are often filled with remarkable twists and unexpected details. Some species were known only to local communities before attracting wider scientific attention. Others were once abundant before their numbers declined. Yet in many cases, the final photographs reveal animals that appear healthy and vibrant, making it difficult to comprehend that they would soon vanish forever. This contrast between life and loss creates a powerful emotional response that stays with viewers long after the images have passed. Beyond their historical significance, these photographs possess a timeless quality that continues to captivate audiences around the world. They remind us that every generation inherits both the wonders and the responsibilities of the natural world. By studying the past, we gain insights that can help shape future decisions and encourage greater appreciation for the extraordinary diversity of life that still exists today. The deeper you travel into these stories, the more each photograph begins to feel like a message sent across time. These images preserve memories of species that can no longer be observed in the wild, allowing their stories to continue inspiring curiosity, learning, and reflection. They stand as enduring symbols of nature's beauty, resilience, and complexity, ensuring that these remarkable animals are remembered not simply as extinct species, but as living creatures that once occupied a unique place in Earth's history. Through every image, every story, and every discovery, this journey offers an unforgettable opportunity to witness fragments of a vanished world. It is a world filled with extraordinary animals, fascinating histories, and lessons that remain relevant today. By exploring these rare photographs, viewers gain more than knowledge. They gain perspective, appreciation, and a deeper understanding of the incredible diversity that has shaped life on our planet for countless generations. The images may capture the final recorded moments of these animals, but their stories continue to live on, inspiring wonder and curiosity in all who encounter them.